Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. My name is Alexis and I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel, Exma Opportunity Spotter. And today I'm going to share with you another fully funded scholarship opportunity to do your master's studies in France. Yes, so this is a scholarship which is being offered at the university called Sciences Po, one of the best universities in Europe. Yeah. So in collaboration with the Mastercard Foundation, they are offering this scholarship at the master's level, which is mainly aimed at uplifting students from African regions who usually face financial difficulties, which prevent them from being able to afford and attain higher education. So that is why people such as refugees, displaced persons, women, people with disabilities, and even those people who live in isolated and rural areas are really encouraged to apply for this scholarship. However, everyone can apply for this scholarship as long as they meet the requirements. So you just need to know that this scholarship covers everything you need to cover, all educational costs from your tuition to living expenses. So it covers you all on everything. So you will receive your full tuition, you will receive your housing in Paris. You will also gain another chance to have career guidance so that you can be able to prepare yourself for careers after you graduate from college or university. So let's look at the requirements that you need to satisfy in order to apply for this scholarship opportunity. So you should essentially be an African citizen. And if you have dual citizenship from another country which is outside of Africa, then you don't qualify. So you should have your bachelor's degree, or at least you should be already doing your bachelor's degree, and you should aim to finish in at least before the program starts in August 2026. That is next year. So you should also be able to prove your financial need. Maybe you will submit your financial statement or any other kind of document that can prove your financial need. And the other important thing is that you need to show commitment to change Africa, especially in public policy and major political, environmental, and social transitions. And the other thing is about the age. So you need to be younger, just like under the age of 35. And then you need to be a first timer. You should not be already doing your master's degree or already have one. So you should be going to do your master's studies for the first time. And then lastly, you need to also meet the minimum academic requirements, because this is like the requirements for scholarship, but it's not the requirements for admission. And you need to apply for admission, and it means that you also need to have to meet the admission requirements, and these include GPA. So specifically for Rwanda, you just need only 75%. It's just the minimum requirement. You can have more, but 75% is like the average. And even for those who have their GPA recorded on a 5 scale, then you need to have 4 out of 5. But for other students who are outside of Rwanda, then you need to check for your specific country. So I will attach the link down so that you can check, because I will include everything down there. So how do you apply for this scholarship at Sciences Po? So the process is easy. So you just need to apply for admission at Sciences Po, and once you are admitted, then you can be evaluated for the Mastercard Foundation scholarship. And let's look at the required documents. You will need your transcript for your undergraduate studies, and you should also have that minimum GPA that they require. And it's usually in English-speaking countries, it's around 70 to 80%. That's the minimum. So You should also prepare your academic references or recommendation letters. So you should request your recommendation letters from your professors who already know you well, who taught you probably in your classes in the university. Yeah. And you should also write your motivation letter in the language that you intend to study in. So if you are going to study in English, then you should write your motivation letter in English. But then if you are going to study in French, then you should write your motivation letter in French. You should also submit your resume or CV. And the other thing is about the identification document. And then you will have to submit your copy of diploma or like a graduation certificate. Yeah. And the other thing, which is very important, you need to prove that you are English proficient or French proficient, because you can either study in French or English, but there are some programs which are taught in German, but you just need to prove that you have the necessary fluency in English or French. But it's not really necessary. If you study for 2 years in your undergraduate program, 2 consecutive years in any language which you want to study also in university at Sciences Po, then you don't need to submit this requirement of English proficiency. You can actually submit the medium of instruction certificate from a school official. Then that qualifies you as an English requirement, and an English. It allows you to be worthy of the English proficiency requirement. Yeah. So you also need to show that you studied in English or in French in high school. It will depend on the medium of instruction that you want to use at Sciences Po. Yeah. However, you need to know that some other programs will require additional documents, such as like for journalism master's program, then they will require you to submit a professional reference. Yeah. And then the other thing you need to know is that all your documents should be either in French or English, but it's easy. You can do translation yourself. You don't need to pay anyone to do it for you. Yeah. So let's look on the deadline. So you have until 4th of January 2026 to apply, and the time is in Paris time. And surprisingly, even if there's an application fee to submit this application, if you really qualify for this scholarship, then you can really submit an application for free. Yeah. So that's all about this scholarship, and you can see the link down here if you actually want to lead or want to do a quick recap, or you need to know more about this scholarship, or actually you need to find the link to apply. Yeah. So if you need any help with your application, from crafting your letters, motivation letters, maybe you need assistance with your letters of recommendation, yeah, or maybe you need any help with your application from start to the end, I can support you. Just reach out to me. I will attach my contacts down there, and you can reach out to me anytime. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Please like this video, subscribe, and share it to your friends. Thank you so much.